It's a wonderful community. We love Westville a lot.
The neighborhood is very well kept. I love that on the streets there are, like in the spring, there are so many different kinds of cherry trees.
We love the fact that coming into this community, it's a community where people are open to interacting with each other and connecting and developing relationships.
It is a beautiful community, and I've always thought of it as very friendly.
There's no garbage anywhere. It's completely pristine.
Just walking through the streets now in the summertime, you see so many flowers and people's lawns are so clean and neat, and there's children running around and people are with a smile out there to greet you, and it really feels like such a warm, lovely neighborhood.
We were aware that there was a synagogue for people to go to, and there were opportunities in the neighborhood for people to connect Jewishly, but knowing already from before we arrived, from meeting the rabbis in the neighborhood, that there wasn't any outreach being done. There wasn't anybody reaching out to the individuals and seeing, where are they up to? There were places, but there wasn't a sense of somebody that cares about me.
Our goal in coming here was, when we got here at first, it was really just to connect to the Jewish community and see what the need was. And slowly, we learned what was needed, what was wanted, and what people really were taking to.
We've enjoyed studying with individuals on a one-on-one basis. So at times we are able to do it over the phone or over Zoom. We have a coffee and we just enjoy a good session together.
I think Chanoch and Mushka and what they do for the community is extremely valuable and very loving. And I've been able to be shown that love through one-on-one lessons that I have with the rabbi, just observing what Mushka does for the community in terms of going to the farmer's market, selling handmade challah, leading women's classes, all the numerous events and holidays I've been able to celebrate at the Winebergs home. I've really just felt a big sense of love and care from them.
We will do a story time at the library before the holiday, invite the families with children over, and then most often we'll do a women's activity before the holiday. There's the Yom Tov that's connected to the Yom Tov.
Then there's the learning opportunities like the JLI, the Jewish Learning Institute, that has provided with an amazing curriculum for us to get together and engage and go in depth in a particular topic.
Well, I've been really impressed by the local Chabad community here and the rabbi, especially in terms of their outreach efforts and his efforts to continually engage my brother and I and make us feel welcome and invite us over and introduce us to people.
Yeah, he's been very, very helpful to me personally with my sister, who is elderly. She's now in a nursing home. And he and Mushka and the kids actually have visited her many times.
First thing we went to with Weinbergs before we moved here was sukkahs, and they built a huge big sukkah in their backyard and invited so many different kinds of people. It was beautifully done. We went around the table and there was a lot of people and everybody introduced themselves, and I met a lot of people that way.
Since being part of Chabad, I have met some wonderful women.
Mushka puts so much effort into each class. Both of them, they are very sincere, and they have a growing family. This is not their only job, and it's just the commitment and the sincerity, I think, shines through.
Thank God we were given the opportunity to buy a beautiful big home just down the road, and yet it still has its limits. It still affords us the opportunity for a big Shabbos meal, but not as expansive as we would like.
We're really excited to the possibility of opening our own Chabad Center here in Westville, and we really feel like it's going to grow the community.
And the opportunity we thought would always be great was at a location on Marvel Road where there was a big building and a house on the property and a gorgeous big lawn where we would have ample space for communal programs, ample space for kids to play, beautiful property, and a real home for the community, a base Chabad, a Chabad house.
Rabbi Weinberg has had a lot of ideas that have not been able to really be executed at his home due to a space limitation. And I think the shul would offer just so many more opportunities for engagement.
To be able to do things on a bigger scale, invite lots of children at once, lots of adults at once.
Having a place like that, getting it renovated, I think for the younger families in the community, it would be a welcome addition, someplace where families can be together and grow together, learn together.
You need a kitchen that can handle a lot of prep. You need a ballroom that can host a big event.
I think that taking the shul and making it a real Chabad center will be a game changer.
It would be wonderful if they could be a venue for weddings and bar mitzvahs, etc. It would be amazing.
The Rebbe's dream was that every corner of the world should be, wherever Jewish people are found, they should have a place to cover their Judaism. And that's really why we're here.
The sky's the limit, and really, I feel like the opportunity here is for us to grow in a beautiful way with the center and with a new location that will allow everyone to be a part of in a greater way.